feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
So
let me
shit.
ask you, because that made me want to go back to what you were saying earlier, far as when I was like, for the amount of time you did, and you
Yeah.
said you did 3.5, and then you say you escaped. You said you escaped from the hospital while you was in. How the hell you do that? Like, you gotta elaborate a little
Um,
bit on that.
all right, so look, I'm at Central Laundry. So you know Central Laundry is like what minimum security. You
Hmm.
feel me? I just got transferred from Hagerstown. So like I just completed the program. 6 month program. I got
Hmm.
five no parole, 10 years off suspended, but five no parole. I still probably got like 9 months left. And it's like, I ain't got no help. Life rough. You feel me? And I'm down here and I can't do nothing cruddy because people won't let me. My friends, my older friends, that's right there on location with me.
Hmm.
No, you going home, staying out of trouble. No, no, no. And like the only way I know how to survive is by taxing, extorting, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like there's no stealing. You feel me? You don't steal, you take.
Yeah.
That's what I was taught early on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And basically, I can't do none of that type stuff. So now I'm pretty much like I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs, like the fuck, nigga. I'm hungry as shit. You niggas eat hookups, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, it was like, man, I fuck it. I'm getting out of here. I know I can get out. I got rabbit in my blood. I done ran from every training school that you could think of,
Hmm.
like Foster Cab, Victor College. You know what I'm saying? Thomas O'Farrell. You know what I'm saying? Like I gets out of there. Like um, I feel like to have my freedom for a day, an hour, a minute is worth whatever consequences that could come.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like even when I didn't get a chance to elaborate on it, but as far as me giving back the time all those times is because like I got the program. And long story short, I went to the programs and um man, hit the ground running. What? First time?
Hmm.
Hit the ground running. Um, birth certificate, ID, social security card. Never had none of that type stuff before. Permit. Um, got a job lined up,
Right.
and it's like you got to deal with the politics of these programs, which are different than prison. In prison, I want to use the phone. I go get on the phone. Here, I got to go through you. You dictating me. Here, I got to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Here, I got to eat. It's like everything is different. I can't have my own food to eat when I want to. Nothing. I'm being dictated completely from 6 o'clock in the morning all the way until I lay down. And it's like, I spade a spade. I'm being dictated by idiots, a bunch of ex-dope fiends who got their shit together. And it's like, now you are in control of me. And I you know how people say they treat everybody the same?
Yeah.
Like I believe in that statement because I made that statement early on in this interview, right? But I also like, you have to look at what's in front of you and understand that, okay, I can't treat this person this way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
and people don't do that, man. And because of that, a lot of things happen where as though just little politics within it. And it ended up with me having to leave that motherfucker because they was gonna have me arrested the way I felt come Monday morning. So I packed my shit, left, went on the run, basically you might as well say, for 2 months, got caught in a traffic stop. I quit everything and while I was, you know what I mean? So
Hmm.
like I just was out there, chilling, living, having fun, you know what I mean? But to be honest with you, it crushed me because I couldn't work, I couldn't do nothing, I couldn't do anything, yo, to catapult and push myself towards my goals and dreams.
Right.
And it was like, yo, all because like, man, these people, and
You still ain't tell me
just
though how you did it, far as your escape. You just,
oh, the skate thing. Basically,
yeah.
we was coming down what 28th Street Bridge,
Uh
coming
huh.
across the bridge. I'm in Central Laundry,
Yeah.
and it's this chick with me, older chick. She put me on with Zane. I actually wrote a book like Zane, but like Zane's.
Hmm.
And she put me on with Zane, and like she used to like talk to me, flirt with me when we be riding down the motherfucking what's that shit called, like the highway doing picking up trash and shit.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like work crew. When we be doing work crew and shit, like I would jump in the in the van with her, and as we drive, I might hold her hand or put her hand in my lap, like playing with her. Like we had that type of thing going. And like the day before was this one bitch ass police nigga, yo, whereas though me and him had got into it, and yo, rather than come save me and be like, hold on, calm down. This nigga wants some smoke. He really want to fight. He acted like she walked out the vertibird, duh. So I knew she had me for my next trip anyway, and I already got it in my mind. I'm getting the fuck out of there. I got somebody ready to come meet me right there at the 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To help me get away. And, I said, fuck it. And, we drove there. There you don't have no handcuffs on, but somebody had snitched on me. One of my friends or whatever, somebody told the people. So that day they put me in handcuffs
Dang.
and told me that somebody told that I was going to escape. Told me that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, me, classic stupid nigga. They got that motherfucking lock on that door, child-proof lock.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit that motherfucker because I do what once you gonna shut me in. And once you shut me in, basically you gotta let me out. So not if I hit that joint because you let me ride up front. Cause I ain't really supposed to be in cuffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We in minimum security. So, when we come across that bridge, man, that motherfucking light was flowing, man. I couldn't stop right there, nowhere near close to 7-Eleven. But they made a big mistake. She got right there where as though she was supposed to make a left to go to Union Memorial, which you can make a left on like Calvert or St.
Yeah.
Paul or one of them, right?
Make a left on Calvert.
And I'm like, no, you gotta keep straight. You gotta go all the way to Greenmount because they gonna basically you ain't gonna get no parking that way. Come
Yeah,
on, come on,
yeah, that's crazy.
come on, man. So
Yeah.
like, we got the motherfucking Greenmount right there on 28th Street, and basically, I jumped out that motherfucker, banged back up the other way. I had a shirt that covered the handcuffs. As soon as I bang the corner, yo, it's two police cars right there staring at me, and I'm running
With cuffs on.
with cuffs on. So, I turned it into a light, like gay ass jog. You know
Yeah.
how the bitch come off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I turned it into a light. And I don't mean nothing homophobic by that. I meant, you know what I'm saying, a light,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
little weird
Bullshit
looking
ass.
jog to
Yeah.
like try to like
Like,
blend in
yeah.
and not look,
Like a
like a threat, but more so like somebody don't pay attention to. I'm already like pretty red nigga, ain't nobody. I just got some dappy ass hair at the time.
yeah.
So yeah, what's the name? Yo, I banged straight down Barclay Street, hit 26th Street, banged back towards Greenmount, came out, ran up in Stone Taverns. Last time I was in Stone Taverns, they had a phone all the way in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I went all the way back there, grabbed that motherfucker, the whole core came out there.
Damn.
So like, I stuck thinking I see the dude right there with the phone. So I'm like, yo, big man, let me use your phone. So he's like, man, I'm in the middle of a call. I said, big man. I flashed the handcuffs on him. I said, man, look, I need to use your phone, please. So he was like, all right, let me use the phone, call X, Y, and Z, man. They call X, Y, and Z. Somebody pop straight up to get me. And then rather, I'm telling him to make a left. He want to be hard hit and tell me where we going. We ride right past the crime scene. It's police right there, the officer right there.
The
I
fuck?
ducked all the way down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ducked all the
Crazy.
way down. But yeah, I stayed on the run for what, 2 months? And then I got caught in a 7.5 hour standoff with two people hostage up St. George's Apartments. You feel me?
Dang.
And the accumulation of charges from me being out there, I think I had like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got rebooked probably every other day, my nigga. Like I lived on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had 5 robberies, I think attempted murder, um, two handgun charges. I don't know. It was a lot. I know I had an $8.1 million bail and 3 no bails. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like I remember I told you the story when I stood in front of the judge and they was reading out all my charges and he was like, "Man, Mr. Diggs, you got anything to say?" I say, "Yes, I do, y'all." So, naturally the process is repeated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, Mr. Diggs, you can't speak on your case. And it's like, I understand that, y'all. And I just want to say that, man, on my behalf, I'd like to recommend a no bail. And he say, "Why, Mr. Diggs?" And I say, "Because I'm not going nowhere." You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit to get attention to be a little half slick. You know what I'm
This nigga
saying?
crazy, yo.
And like, yo, like
This nigga
that right
crazy.
there was the start of me getting coochie. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like in prison, because there was a chick, I can't say her name. I know
Yeah,
her
yeah,
name
yeah,
to
yeah,
this
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I know her name to this day.
Yeah.
I really want to find her. And I'm gonna go PA. You know what I'm saying? She
Hmm.
basically like, stood up for what's it called when you it's the state is pretrial. She
For
stood up for
pretrial.
pretrial.
Hmm.
So, open toe shoe game, skirt on, heels, light skin, wet wavy hair, pretty as shit, little onion, and a knot on that thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it was like, she was like, "Can you hold him?" After I said what I said, she was like, "Can you hold him?" So, I sat down. So, everybody else in there, they got their yellow stuff on. You feel
Hmm.
me? I'm the only one in there with,
Some
Mean
uptown
Joe
shit.
Green throwback on, that type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mace down though. I got mace everywhere though, like everywhere, man. Like if you smell me, you might sneeze. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
they threw the flashbangs and all that shit in there to come get me. Like that shit was heavy.
Yeah.
Shit was heavy. Yeah, but long story short, man, like, and rather than go to regular cells or regular process, they gave me a $8.1 million bail, three no bails, and then put me straight on admin. So I went straight upstairs. I ain't take no shower, I ain't do nothing. I straight got of bed like on the admin thing. So I come out once a day, you know what I'm saying? 5 days a week. That's it. And first 2 days, man, I sleep for that. Come out the next day, and guess what? Her office is directly across from my cell.
Mm.
So, it allowed me to, "Hey, how you doing?" And, I used to put little notes up there, ask dumbass questions. And one day they signed in, came over there, and I'm talking about court shit. And the homegirl, she steady keep on trying to, her homegirl came with her. She pushing her on me, like asking bold, aggressive shit that I ain't even used to for real.
Hmm.
And, you know, I stayed on admin for like 5 months. Then they let a bunch of us off. And when I go downstairs, basically, I've been taught how to, pretty much move over central bookings. And it's like, I took over the working man job. I got sub dummy to get sub dummy out. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Yeah.
it go. I got sub dummy to get sub dummy out. Bam, I get the job. Then I go out the hallway and lay it down where as though don't nobody come out here for toilet paper, soap, nothing. I got everything. I'm gonna make sure you're good. So now I'm out there in the mix. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it was one floor over. So on my birthday, they came down there, man. Came down there, Watts, man, and they like, "Look, we ready to leave out. We ready to get some food." Remember they had that diner behind the Supermax.
The Donna behind the Supermax. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, so they went there, got me some food and stuff, came back. So like I used to go in the office with them, you feel me? I'm the only one out there, so I'm good. So I go in the office with them. So like, she like, "Look, we got caught in I think it was like an hour and 15 minutes. So she like, I'll be back up here in an hour. So when she leave out, she was like, "Happy birthday, Miguel." Smiled at me crazy as a motherfucker and then
Yeah.
locked the door from the inside. That ain't never happened. They don't lock no door in the inside. So I'm sitting there eating my food, heart beating like a motherfucker, cause like you feel me? And it's like, she grown woman though, like she like, "Boy, you worry about that food?" She say, "We only got an hour. Come in." And rest is history, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you, with this chick, like it was so heavy that like we went from having 3 packs of condoms every session, whole boxes. You feel me? Running through them. You feel me?
Hmm.
Then my dumb ass, I get put off the floor. I stab a nigga, you know what I'm saying, about an extra tray, like dumb shit. So now I get shifted all the way to a whole other side. That shit did. That shit did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But that was my first experience. My first experience, yo, was like pretty awesome, yo, on that one. I ain't gonna lie.